Hey, welcome. It's my first video where I will be sharing with you a chart reading. And my chart readings are unconventional, but they work. So let's get right to it. Share my screen with you. And we shall see if we can bring up a chart here. So this here is Coinbase, just in case you guys don't know, and it's your first time ever actually seeing a chart and you're being introduced to crypto, because crypto is going to be in your life. And if you're wondering if you're going to invest into crypto, you might as well learn how to use the charts, because if you don't know how to use the charts, you ain't going to get no kids. Okay, so I'm going to get started. Basically, you have a different charts for different assets, and I'm going to clear off this chart here. I'm going to remove all my drawings and remove all my indicators so we can start fresh. So I'll show you what a naked chart looks like. This is what a naked chart looks like, and this is happened to be working with the Bitcoin chart. I only have I'm going to be a short video, so it's going to be about 10 to 15 minutes, and maybe 10 minutes. Give you an overview on the charts, and that'll be our first interaction on chart reading. So here we go. You have on the charts these charts, and in this chart area, you have different functions you can use. You can use the 1 minute, which basically these are candlesticks, and each one of these candlesticks represent a amount of time in a day. So you have a 1 minute time. This is 1 minute. If you switch this here to 5 minutes, you can have a 5 minutes time. So 5 minutes, I'll show you what I mean. So every 5 minutes, this is 8:35. This will be 8:30. This will be 8:25 and 8:20, and so on and so on. So if you switch the chart to 1 minute, it would be 1 minute. It would be like this is a minute, so it would be 8:36, 8:35, 8:34, and so on, and by the minute. So then you could go all the way from a minute all the way up to a day. And I'll show you the day. So this here is showing you it's February the 16th, and this is February 15th, February 14th, February 13th, and that's a whole day. So basically, you're going to start trying to assume or trying to find out how do you know how far up it's going, how far down it's going. So first, I'm going to introduce you to peaks and valleys. Um, but first, I'm going to introduce you to my indicators so we can find peaks and valleys. So here we go. Indicators. The three indicators that I particularly use, I use one called the MACD, and I go to it, MACD right here, click it, click it twice, I don't know why I did that, but, and then I go to the next one, volume, click it once, and I'll go to the next one, William Alligator, I click that once, William Alligator. I'm gonna go up here, and I'm gonna X out of here, and I'm gonna try to eliminate one of my MACDs. Delete my, okay. So the William Alligator is these three lines, the blue line, the red line, and the green. I only work with the blue line, and I tell myself the blue line is my floor. If the floor is upside down, this going down. If the watch, I'll show you when the floor is up. When the floor is at the bottom, it's going up. Okay, so I only use the blue line in the William Alligator to direct me. Now, like I said, this is unorthodox teaching, but I'm going to show you it works. Okay, now this is your body. This kind of gives me an indication of how my volume is looking right here. This is the middle right here. See, the volume is like, oh, it's a low volume because it's red here. This is green. This would be a high volume of green right here. Okay, here, because it's going up. See how high it is there. So I look at the volume, and then this here's your MACD. Your MACD gives you kind of like a pre-indication of what's going on. Um, Here, the MACD is kind of telling me I'm going upward, but it's also telling me I'm in the green. And the green was high here, but it's going lower here. So although it's going upward, I still see that my volume level here of the MACD is going down. And I also notice that we went from red to green. And I'll show you how the MACD usually works. You go red, green, red, green, red, green. Whether it's short or what, you still have to go in and out. Sometimes it's longer red, sometimes it's shorter green, sometimes it's longer green. So this is a long green here. Now, particularly, we're going to get ready to go into the red. Okay, so that means we're going further down. So that's kind of like how I read the MACDs. Now, let's go into some fun stuff like geometry. Okay, I told you about peaks and valleys. We're going to learn how to read and look at what a valley is and where's the peak of the valley. So here we go. In the 1 minute time frame between here and here, I would call a valley. Okay, so what I would do with this valley here, actually between here and here is a small valley. So this small valley here, it would have a line going from here to here, showing we're going down. And then that's a downstream. But between the same valley here, we can go up because we got a valley from here to here, and it's showing me here to here. It's about as low as it can go in that valley. But it can transfer from this valley into another valley, depends on how low. See, because it's going low, this is going to take it to this point here. This will be going into, let me refresh my page. Okay, so now this is like my jailhouse. So it can't go any further than here, but it can lock down here, but it can't go further because this here is going down to here. Now, if this goes to here, then I'm gonna look for another valley in here between here and here. I got to see what this valley is saying. And this valley between here and here is giving me this indication right here. I have here, and I get the wrong one. I need that. I need to use my ray. So I would go. This valley between here and here is another valley. So this would go here, here, then between here and here, here, here. Those are down hills. Okay, so here, all I see is down. Let me show you. Here, so here's a downtrend. That's all downtrend. So that's almost blocked off. So when you see here, you'll come up to here, and that's about as far as it can go in that valley, in that area. So that locks you off in that angle here, and then you have an angle here. Now that's just dealing with the 1 minute time frame. But that's the case in each time frame. You can do that. Let's show you here. I'll give you an example. So if I wanted to go to the 5 minute time frame, I'm going to push it up here. And I knew already from what I made, it's going down this far already. So now I'm into this area. So now I can go right here. This is the 5 minute time frame. I can deal with this time frame here to see what's going on in these valleys over here. Because I already know we're going down. So here we go. How far down we're going is what you want to see. So here's between, okay. So because I know we're here, between here and here is about, first valley out of here. Here and here. Okay. So now I can go pull this back. Actually, since that's so long, I'm going to go to 15 minutes. So I need to come up to here. It'll show me now I'm coming from here to here. That's at $92,000. That's exactly where we'll be going to, but probably 91. It'll probably hit down to here, but if I was betting on anything, I would run that down to right here where it says, and then I would bring it down to about right here. 91,700, but I would go with the 92,000 just to be safe and to get in there. Because after this valley here, you have a raise up. Because up in here, you got here, but then up in here, you come here, you got this going up. So here, now we have what we call this, what's the 30-minute. So if I'm going to push this here, and we're going to go down to here, right up in here. From this point here, you have more of an uphill going up. So you have here, here. Now we're going up. So at that point, I would say we're going to go up maybe about 5 or 6 days and then come down. Because why do I say come down once we go up? Because then we start to see, let's see, 2 hour. So yeah, man, we're gonna go up past 115. Wow, 113. That looks good. Let's see how far up we're gonna go. Let's see. That looks pretty darn incredible. Well, stay. It's incredible. Jump in right about there. Stay in for a while and see what happens. It looks like we go way up. I can't even see it, guys. So from what I can't see, I'll tell you what I can't see. So here in these valleys, this is a valley between here and here. I can see literally here. Okay, so I can see us going all the way up to 115,000 dollars. Okay, right at 116,000. You get to 116,000, you may turn around right about there and start coming back down. And we'll figure that out once we get there. Again, it'll show me more. But that's pretty much the concept of learning about valleys. You're trying to learn this is the start of a valley going up. And when the valley goes down and ends, this is the end of the valley right here. So in here and here, what you do is you want to know how far down it you go within this valley. You'll go from here to here. And then you'll see how far down we can go. Within that valley, we come back down to 90. Oh, like I said, about 92,000. And you get up in here, you're about 90,000. Perfect. So that's pretty much the one day, and then you come back up, and you hit all the way up. So that kind of gives you an explanation of how you basically read the charts, and we're going to see if that happens. We'll see what happens in the next couple of days. All right, folks. Good session. We'll talk to you soon. Peace.